Once I was happy with my track, I had to start mixing it. And when mixing, now you'll normally use like the normal pan which is on the dials here, like which is a standard and will be set throughout the whole track at that pan, unless made otherwise. But because of this and it's music for picture, I felt that like better to use the automation on the pan, like the pan automation. So you do this by just where its volume is clicking the pan one now, and then the minus side plays in the left ear and then the plus side plays in the right ear. So you can just like change it throughout the whole track when it's playing. And I did this because it enables me to move the sounds from one ear to another ear, like in quite a swift move, or I can do it gradually if it's over a time period and like so you don't notice it. But this is important for this scene as the camera is constantly moving past objects and explosions. So like it needs to see these objects and explosions need to seem like they're moving, because when the camera moves, the object can't just like seem like it's in the same place all the time. And I use the pan to do this. I tried to replicate the feeling of like when you're walking around and like the perception of the sounds when you're walking around change. Like say if you're walking down the road and you hear a bus, like it sounds different when it goes past you, or if you hear it from behind you or front of you. And I tried to replicate this by moving around the automation and everything. But I had to add other things as well, of course. Another thing I added during the mixing stage was the reverb I had on the snare, which was then pitched to make the gunshots. I used the reverb output of the Space Designer, and this I assigned this to one of the dials on my MIDI keyboard, and then I managed to like play it in gradually, like and like change the reverb like when I felt necessary by the dial, and that was quite handy. It was just like there's more control over it compared to just using like the mouse to do it. And then well, obviously I changed the volume in different parts of different places. I'm not using the volume automation.